back and better, y'all. Right now I sprayed her face with setting spray and a little aloe vera water, and I'm using Real Technique 402 brush to apply the Milk of Mag. It absorbs the oil that we get on our foreheads, near our nose. I'm using a little pencil that I actually got from the beauty supply store. I'll link it down below. I can't remember what pencil it is, but I will link it down below. One thing that I try to remember when I'm filling in the eyebrows is try to go as light as possible, because you don't want your eyebrows to be too dark, but you also don't want it to be too light. Just a nice evened out tone, literally, guys. I'm filling it in, tracing it. I'm actually tracing it with the pencil, and I use this brow powder from the European Wax Center. It's in the tone Ebony, and I'm using the e.l.f. small smudge brush. It works miracles when I'm trying to fill in the eyebrows, y'all. Now here you can see me actually brushing the product and distributing the product as evenly as possible, so that way it's in a nice tone, a nice structure, y'all, because you don't want your eyebrows to be, like I said in the beginning, not too dark, not too light. As of right now, I'm using Tarte in the shades, what shade am I using? Guys, these products are not near me, but if I'm not mistaken, Tan Deep Sand, and I'm using medium tan neutral. Now I'm using medium tan neutral towards the end of the brow, and I'm using Tan Deep Sand in the beginning of the eyebrows. And as I get to the top of the eyebrows, I try to go close to her skin tone. And honestly, I feel like her skin tone was mid-tan natural. What is wrong with me? But mid-tan natural. Now the brush that I'm using to apply the concealers will be the Candy Cream Cosmetics. She has everything, y'all. I'll link her information down below. I use that brush because it's flat and it's awesome to use when I'm applying the concealer on the eyebrows, and if I'm applying concealer wherever. Guys, make sure when you do apply the concealers on the eyebrows, you drag the concealers down to the eyelid, so that way it can also be a base for your eyeshadow. I literally love Tarte because it actually works as a base. Say if you're a P. Louise user or you're LA Girl Pro concealer user, listen, as long as you're like placing the concealer real nice and flat, make sure it's like seamless and it's like melting in, you're fine. You can use that as a eyeshadow base. Guys, this look is actually for a birthday shoot. She didn't get to take pictures in April because of COVID. This is my cousin, by the way, and I wanted to record this because I just felt like it was a nice, calm little face. So I was like, we're recording this, girl. We recording this. But you see how everything came into play. Now, of course, I am using Real Technique, the brush. What number is this? I cannot remember. I'm going to tell you guys right now. I actually have the brush in my hand, but I can't find the number for some. Oh, I found it. 300. This is the brush 300. And this is the deluxe crease brush that I'm using. Right now, the concealer that I'm using for the base, I would say would be the Porcelain Beige, and this is also Tarte. I just love Tarte's collection. It's just awesome sauce. But continue washing. I said washing. Watching. Guys, this voiceover is still new to me, so please excuse the crazy words that are coming out of my mouth, literally. So the palette that I'm using, of course, is Juvia's Place, and I'm using the color Ada, Fulani, and Zulu all together to make that nice little brownish, I guess like it's like a brownish golden color to me, honestly. And I'm putting that. Now you want to make sure you're like tapping it in tap motion to get, it's like to build up the product the eyelid. And the brush that I'm using, of course, is the Kandy Kreme Cosmetics. Her brushes are awesome. I actually need to get more brushes, and she's my go-to because I love her brushes. So I only just recorded one side on camera. The rest I recorded off of camera, so that way you guys just focus on that one eye and the concept of how to get that eye look and how it came in all together. It's going to be a smoky look. I just hope you guys like it. If you do have any questions, please let me know, guys. This is what I'm here for. Y'all, I just stuck with 2 palettes and 2 palettes alone. It's the Juvia's Place. It's the Saharan by Juvia's. And the color that I'm using right now is Chad. It's like a black color. So listen, please do forgive me, guys. There was a camera change, so you're gonna see the quality from the beginning and the quality till the end is 2 different qualities, but bear with me. I do apologize, but I hope you guys can see everything and what I was getting to with this video. But thank you for watching. Remember, we're going for a smoky look, so you have to blend that out as much as possible. I'm telling y'all, when you're applying this same motion, the pat motion, I used once again the Kandy Cosmetics brush to blend in everything seamlessly. No harsh marks. You don't want none of that. You want everything to be blended in solid. You want everything to be like, dang girl, you got a man. Yes, guys, I did apply the lashes off camera, but the lashes that I am using would be the Tailored Minx. It is black owned. She is the sweetest. I love her lashes. I will continue purchasing from her because she's so professional. Quick fun fact, half of these are black owned businesses. It's awesome. Now I use LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shades Orange to correct her skin. Make sure her skin is nice and evened out. So when I apply the foundation, listen, it looks effortless and beautiful. Keep watching. The foundation sticks that I'm using will be Benefit in the shades 7 and 6. 7 being the lightest and 6 being the darkest. So the 6 will go towards her neck and the 7 will go towards her cheeks. And I'm using medium tan neutral towards her eyes. And guys, when you put everything together, it looks crazy right now. You're like, oh my god, girl, what is going on? But I promise you, when you start blending everything looks beautiful. Perfection at its finest. Magnificent, I promise you. The brush that I'm using will be the Juvia's J113 round buffer. I love it, absolutely love it, y'all. Especially when applying foundation, I feel like it gives you this seamless look, this flawless look. It's just radiant when you apply foundation with brushes. I used to apply with beauty blenders, but I feel like brushes are more sufficient than beauty blenders, honestly. But let me know your input. Let me know what you think. But if you have not subscribed, liked, or comment, please, my newcomers, welcome. To my old babies, hey y'all, please like, comment, and subscribe. Love y'all. And trust me, guys, do not apply makeup this fast. I just want to speed the process, but if you guys want to see a slower version of this, please let me know also. But yeah. But do y'all see how like melted in this looks? How melted in it looks. It looks so absorbed, but continue watching because I'm just like, huh. And now to furthermore blend, I'm using the Real Technique 200 brush, and this is the Expert Face brush. Ooh, Expert Face brush. Let me find out. But yes, look at her smiling, so cute. I'm using that to blend even more, to make it melt in more. And under her eye to conceal, well, to brighten up her face, I am using, again, the Mid Tan Neutral. And I'm using that under her eyes, near her lip, upper lip area. I also applied it on her forehead and her chin to match up with her under eye. And also for a little contoured look, I used number 10. So now to make her face look more warmer, I'm using the number 10 stick foundation. It's actually called Hello Happy Air Stick Foundation in the Benefit collection. So these are awesome. I just got these and I got it from Ulta. Very, very cheap. They're awesome. And I feel like foundation sticks are way more better, guys. I feel like it melts in way more than the actual foundation liquid. But, and it's soft. She said it was soft. So I'm guessing it probably is soft, you know. I haven't tried it on myself yet, but yeah, it's soft. Now I'm also going back in with the same brush, 200, to blend out the concealer under her eyes. So remember, the brush also still has the foundation, so just in case there's some harsh marks, the foundation's also still on the brush, so that also helps even out the face tone. Now in the creases of the eyes, I'm using the Real Techniques 300 brush. This gets all of the cracks of the eyes to make sure everything is covered, y'all. I am actually using half a brush to contour her face. But the brush is working its miracles, y'all. Like I said, guys, you want to blend and keep blending until you see that everything is melted in seamlessly. You want to make sure her face is all evened out. Whoever's makeup you're doing, evened out, nice tone. Everything is beautiful, baby. The setting powder that I'm using is Fenty in the shades Honey. And of course, I am setting her under eye, her mid forehead, her chin, and her nose. So like the middle of her nose to make the line a little sharp or whatever. Most of the time, I don't like baking, but I usually bake just to give the face that finishing look. You know what I'm saying? To give that face an extra pop. I'm going back in with my Real Technique brush, making sure everything is in. I'm making sure. Oh well, actually, I'm using the Radiant palette and palette and the shades medium. I forget, medium to dark, if I'm not mistaken. And what I'm doing, and I'm using the middle color. I forget what color it is, and I'm evening out. So it's a powder, and I'm evening out the parts where I contoured to make it, pop out more. Now the brush that I'm wiping off the setting powder with, I can't recall what brush it is because it actually doesn't have a name on the brush. So it's just one of those little random little brushes, but it does its work and its magic to make sure everything is dusted off and brushed off. And I forget what setting spray I'm using, but it's the best setting spray ever. I got it from Sally's. Not expensive, really good. Highlighter that I'm using, I got it from Walgreens. I will link everything down below. I'm not sure. I don't have everything with me, so please guys bear with me. So what I do is I use that on her tip of her nose. I use it on the bridge of her nose, basically on her cheek, on her mid forehead and her chin to give her face that extra glow. Lip liner that I'm using is NYX in the shades, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like a blossom brown. What I do is I line the lip up, and then afterwards, the color that I'm going to put in the middle is a nice little rosy red, and it's a Fenty lipstick. I don't know what the name is because it's actually her lipstick. We just used it on her. It's red. It's really nice. It actually popped out super, super dope, and I loved it. But if y'all have questions, like I said, guys, you can hit me up on the comments. Just ask away, y'all, ask away. And of course, to even out the liner, I'm using the Kandy Cosmetics brush to pat everything in. You see how beautiful that red is and how everything was just like in there, melted in there. Oh my gosh, guys, just keep watching. So of course I had to go in to fix the lip liner. So what I'm using is a Kandy Cosmetics brush, and I'm using the shades Tan Deep and the Tart, making sure everything is evened out nice and beautifully. I don't want it to look like it's a harsh line and giving her an invisible lip. But this is the final look, guys. I hope you guys loved it. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you again. See you later, my KC babes. Mwah.